To sketch the graph of a quadratic equation in factored form, you need to remember some key points about a quadratic function and factored form. First of all, you need to remember that all quadratics have a parabola, or U-shaped graph. If it has two roots, the vertex will occur halfway between them. Let's go through the steps for sketching the graph that represents y equals the quantity x minus 7 times the quantity x plus 11. The first step to graphing from factored form is to find the x-intercepts. Since they occur when y equals 0, we can substitute 0 in for y. And since the only way the product will equal 0 is if one or both quantities equal 0, we can then set each factor equal to 0 and solve. That results in x equals 7 and x equals negative 11, or the points 7, 0 and negative 11, 0. We can plot the x-intercepts on the coordinate plane. Next, we can find the vertex because we know that it will occur at the x value halfway between negative 11 and 7. The distance between negative 11 and 7 is 18 units. So, the vertex would occur 9 units between them at x equals negative 2. Since we now know the vertex occurs when x equals negative 2, we can substitute negative 2 for x in the original equation to find the y value of the vertex. Since this results in negative 81, we know the vertex occurs at the point negative 2, negative 81. Before we add the vertex to the graph, to make connecting the points we have smoother, we can find more points. The y-intercept of the graph occurs when x equals 0. We can substitute 0 into the original equation and solve to determine the y-intercept of this equation. Since the parabolas are symmetric, finding the y-intercept, which is 2 units away from the vertex, also gives us the point negative 4, negative 77. Now, we can take all of the points we have found and graph them on the coordinate plane. The final step is to connect the points in a smooth curve.